Hey, I'm Chris Berman. Coming up on ESPN. Saturday was rivalry week in college football, but we've got some big rivals in action as well here in Week 12. We're going to get you set for our featured game this week. It should be a dandy. Chargers, Chiefs. It's go time.
Well, the fans definitely look pumped up and ready for today's game. Hello and welcome to Arrowhead Stadium. I'm Dan Stevens. With me, as usual, is analyst Peter O'Keefe. Peter, looking at the players on the field, one stands out and he plays at cornerback.
I think I know to whom you're referring, Dan. Hayward is a star cornerback, and this guy's got a motor that won't quit. Conditioning plays a big role there, but just as important is his rugged tenacity.
Okay, we'll keep our eye on him as the game progresses, but first, the coin toss.
It's heads. Harrison kicking off for the Chiefs.
It's time for
the ref gets the signal, and we're set. Harrison boots the opening kickoff. King runs out for a touchback. Henry grabs the bullet, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Henry makes the catch with 3 defenders on his case.
I just don't know why the throw was made into triple coverage.
Gotta love it. Make the defense a little off guard from the get-go. Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Taylor rifles it out left side, and it's intercepted. Williams takes it across the line of scrimmage and heads upfield. First base at the 7. It'll be first and goal.
Dan, check out all the yards he snarfs up here. Yes, snarfs. That's an old football term. Tell you what, though, this is a great play.
That's the first time they tried to run it there, and Patrick ropes this one to the end zone, and it's caught for the score.
Hill has some company on this play, but he still makes the catch. That's good concentration and focus.
Austin takes this one. Austin gets the call again and heads left. Austin 4-yard line. Number 40, Kelsey goes in motion. Williams takes it for a second. At their own 17-yard line. Ball by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all.
Maybe picks up 1 on the play. Clark gets the sack way back at the 10. 4th down coming up.
Man in the backfield for a big loss. I don't know what happened to the protection.
Kelsey goes in motion. Williams will get the carry on first down. Number 99 tracks him down and gets the sack. Wait.
Number 99 drops the quarterback deep in the backfield.
Yes, and that is a huge loss of yardage, a big feather in the cap of this defense.
Yeah, I can't monster is due to the past few downs for these guys.
This one will fall incomplete. That will bring up
Robinson
4th down.
was the intended receiver. King with the coverage.
Robinson muffs an almost guaranteed catch there.
They could not connect on. That would have been a first down and even more.
Definitely more, Dan. There was room to run if they caught it.
Fourth down. It's up through the goalpost. Good.
Harrison.
They can get back on track here. This drive begins. Anderson catches it in the flat if they want to convert on this third down.
Yeah, they have a ways to go, Dan. They would have loved a few more yards out of that play.
Taylor passes a high, long one, and it's tipped and well ahead. They have yet another shot to
30-yard line.
Williams picked up about 7 and
Impressive yards on the ground here. Check it out. Boy, that's some nice running. It's all about field vision. And if you can see where you have room to roam, good things happen.
Patrick makes the pass and it's complete at the 41. Finally dropped at the 40. It will be first down.
Patrick plays this one in beautifully. Got to see it one more time.
Right on the money, Peter. He effectively
Afraid to supersize their passing game if they need to.
Williams gets the call on second down and barely picks up the first down.
Williams took advantage of some really good blocking there. They opened up a hole.
And he's able to... Number 24 makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion.
And they said he got poked in the eye. He's shaking it off on the sideline.
One man to beat, no one in front of him. Runs out of bounds at the 49.
Let's go! Let's go!
Harris has a monster play for the D. He picks off the ball here and then takes it downfield for a huge gain. Man, you cannot coach that.
Boy, that was a heads here. They will start this drive at their 49-yard line. Williams brings down the floater
First down
and is...
at the 33.
Taylor throws a heater and it's intercepted. Dragged down at the 31. Kelson goes in motion. Williams gets past the line. Gets the sack, and the clock will continue to run.
Ingram hands the offense a huge loss by getting the sack way in the backfield. Check it out. Oh, yeah, he went right through the...
Hill didn't haul that one in, and it falls in. It's intercepted. Breaks free, runs out at the 48.
Number 32 not only Shanghai's the football for the interception, but watch. Gets a few more after the catch. Great play all around.
On the passing game.
A tough play. I love it.
The Chiefs offense takes the field with the clock at 2. Patrick really rifles this pass, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down. And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Chiefs enjoying the lead 10-0. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN Halftime Report. Boomer?
Okay, Dana, we'll get back to you guys in a moment. Welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. Now let's take a look at the halftime stats. And boy, look at the difference in rushing yards. The Chargers are certainly losing because of it. It's hard to win when you play like that. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. Number 57 would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. The Chiefs still early in the first. The Chiefs with possession at the 45. Williams is going to take this one to the outside. And once he gets the corner, hits a foot race. A 32-yard play that set up a Chief touchdown. The Chiefs later on in the second quarter, Chiefs ahead by 7. Harrison get the call for the lengthy field goal attempt, and he would in fact deliver. They move ahead by 10. The Chiefs on D. Harris is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. Chiefs out in front, 10-0. Number 57 shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. Chargers still late in the second quarter, the ball at their own 48. Number 32 is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. The Chiefs' last play of the half, Chiefs out in front by 10. Patrick would find his target on this one, and that's where we'll leave this one. Chiefs are up at the half, 10-0.
Kelsey goes in motion.
That is impressive.
One man to beat, no one in front of him, and touchdown.
King intercepts the ball close to the end zone, so you know he's going for it. And he gets it. What a huge play for the defense as they put points.
Makes his 10.
Nice pressure that time.
Third down, 4 yards to go.
Ingram
sacks him way back at the 19. That will bring up fourth down. The Chargers have turned the ball over the past 2 times out. Maybe picks up one on the play. Second down, 2 wideouts on the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, man. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Number 97, sacks in a row. Third down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Turnovers are the most telling stat in the NFL.
Williams gets is still struggling.
I would have thought halftime would have helped, but it doesn't look like it.
Williams takes it off the toss and gets taken down well short of the markers. Fourth down coming up. The Chargers haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here.
Especially for him. He's not known for making those big gallops like that.
Austin gets the handoff and run forward progress on that. That will bring up a third and long. Third down, 1 man back. No dice, and it falls incomplete. It'll be fourth down. They'll now face third and short.
That's the key. Make third down easy, and they did just that.
Now they just need to convert it. We'll see what they do.
We'll get some points out of this drive.
Patrick rifles. No, they cannot hook up the pass.
You can take a shot in that situation.
Patrick passes this one after the play action, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Williams set up.
Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Harrison kicks this one from 58 yards out, and it's no good, short of the goalposts.
Harrison is visibly unhappy with himself after missing this long field goal. Watch this. Well, he'll want to redeem himself after that. Question is...
Taylor throws a lob here, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Austin throws right over the ball, and that'll bring up third down. Keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their own 20-yard line. Eventually tackled at the 31. First down.
Patrick is dangerous when he ad-libs, Dan. Check it out. Well, that scramble got him some yards. He was lucky on that one.
Williams carries it off the top. Williams. at the first. The clock continues to tick down.
Offense goes in slow motion. No hurry to start the play. Use up as much time as possible.
Patrick lets it go deep down the right side, and the catch is made for the first. The clock continues to tick down.
Hill had a defender close by, but was able to bring down the catch.
We've been saying his name a lot today, and with good reason. He has not slacked off at all.
Oh, look at the quarterback and the star tight end there. You got to think they'll try to hook up.
Williams gets the call on first down and gets the touchdown.
Coach.
Taylor just rifles this one. Coming up. Second down and 4 wideouts in the game. Number 22 tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete.
They can keep it up, though.
Third down. The clock is stopped at 38. Continues to tick down. Taylor spikes. Whips him down to go. Ball with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, third is such a crucial down, Dan. And when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Taylor makes the throw after the play action fake, and it falls incomplete. They will turn the ball over on down. And that is going to do it for this one. The Chiefs come out on top, 17-7. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
All right, Dan, great work as always. And with that, we welcome everybody back to the ESPN studios for our ESPN Video Games postgame show. I'm Chris Berman. The Chiefs stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. King was able to step in front of this pass and pick one off, but he wasn't done there. Touchdown for the Chargers. The Chargers climb back again and are now down by 3. Taylor connected with his man on this one. Bolts down by 3. Taylor would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. Patrick would find his target on this one. A 29-yard play that set up a Chief field goal, but they couldn't connect. Chiefs winning 10-7. Hill is going to come up with a big play here in a deep ball. Have a look. A 44-yard play that set up a Chief touchdown. And that's where we'll leave this one. Chiefs come away with a win, 17-7. Now let's check in with our player of the game. A guy who made one big-time catch after another to help seal the win for his team. Hill is on the sidelines with Susie Calvert. Susie?
Thank you, Chris. You transcended the competition today, and you helped your team put this game away. What made the difference for you guys to come out triumphant today?
I think our linebackers were the spark plugs for the whole team. Nobody wants to win more games than these guys. They put their bodies on the line, every down, every play, for the sake of this team. They should get a lot of credit for this win.
Chris, back to you.
Well, that just about does it. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you next time here on ESPN, celebrating 25 years as the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. So long.
This is SportsCenter.
I'm Chris Berman. Well, let's get straight to the action. In our first game this week, we had the Raiders walk away with a 6-point victory. The Rams won this contest, but will stay at the second place in the NFC West. Number 16 stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. In a long-standing NFC rivalry, we had the Eagles pick up their 6th win of the year. Newton went to the end zone 4 times and helped his Patriots beat the Ravens. We had an interesting free agency pickup of note here. Trey's got the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris. Let's switch gears and talk about players that'll have new homes in the National Football League, as free agency continues to play such a huge role in determining a team's makeup. Harrison will be on the move. You see it there. He'll be getting a nice little payday, too. 3 years, $1.7 million. This guy will be playing his football elsewhere, though perhaps not for as much as he would have liked. 3 years, $4.5 million, plus a $1.3 million signing bonus.
Chargers, Chiefs. Harris was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. The Chiefs win this one by the final score of 17-7. Way up in the northern plains in Minnesota, we had the Vikings end up on the right side of an 11-point game. Over at Paul Brown Stadium, we had the Bengals come away with a 7-point win. The Bears got 300-plus yards from their offense in their victory at Texas Stadium. The Buccaneers won on the road and will now head home to meet the Falcons. The Steelers won this contest but will stay at the first place in the AFC North. Jets, Cardinals. Number 14 is eyeing the end zone from the 11-yard line. And now Stutter steps, goes across the middle. Beautiful pass, touchdown. The Jets go on to win this by the final score of 23-3. Sherman stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. In a long-standing NFC rivalry, we had the Falcons pick up win number 7. We had a big injury in this one, and Trey has the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Boomer, thanks. In front of you, we've got the AFC Infirmary Report. And as you can see, they were hit hard this week. Kelly is probably the one that most leaps out at you. It's a broken arm, and the doctors are saying he'll be out for the rest of the season. In front of you, we've got the NFC list. And as you can see, they could form their own mash unit. Jones won't see action for a while, so this offense is going to have to make do without him. X-rays confirming the original diagnosis. It's a broken ankle, and that'll keep him out for the rest of the regular season. There's a chance, however, they'll get him back for the playoffs. On to the serious news of the week. This guy had to be placed on injured reserve this week, and his loss will hurt both the passing and the rushing game for his team. Now the big story of the day. Thomas is going to find himself on the shelf, and that will be a major blow to his team. So that'll do it for now. Chris, let's send it back to you.
Marvin Jones had over 50 yards receiving and helped his Lions beat the Colts. And in our final game, we had the Texans come away victorious. So let's change things up a bit and turn to a guy that's had his eye on the college game, and that's our own Mel Kiper Jr. He joins us now. Mel, your work never ends, I know. Believe me, I know better than anybody else. But it's never too early to start thinking about next year's draft, is it?
Never too early indeed. And now that, for the most part, the regular season in college football is behind us, we can really start looking back at the guys that have impressed me the most across college campuses this year. Carlson is a guy right off the bat that's really impressed me thus far. 5'9", 173, out of Northern Iowa. And this is a guy that's shown absolutely blazing speed in his ball games this fall. His closing speed combined with his quick feet and hands have scouts salivating over his potential. Hudson is another guy whose play is making NFL scouts sit up and take notice. He's very active for a linebacker and possesses both the speed to stay with receivers and also the strength to be a factor in stopping the run. So that'll do it for now, but you can guarantee that the big board is going to see a lot of risers and fallers between now and April.
So another week in the books here on ESPN, but what do you say we hand out a few game balls before we go? Here's my primetime players. That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.